Welcome back. Welcome back, literally.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I think it's been 2 months since our last podcast.
It was a busy summer. Yeah.
Crazy summer. I think I saw Becky 2 days out of the summer.
Yeah,
We went to Banff for one day, and then I went to your house and we knit for an afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's been hard to coordinate getting together for a podcast, but here we are.
We're here.
We podcast when we can, so today we can.
That's right.
So we have a baby in the background and the bulldog.
Uh-huh.
We'll see who's louder.
Or causes more trouble. Gloria's starting to crawl, so it's like she's going to find the cords and whatever else that's over there. But.
There may be video cameras that fall over or a light or who knows what.
Who knows?
But again, this is our chaos and we're bringing it to you.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah. So I think we're episode 26.
Yeah.
So... I don't even know where to begin.
I don't even know either.
We're so out of sorts.
A whirlwind.
Oh.
We're having coffee. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
It may just be us nattering for who knows how long, because we don't see each other anymore.
We don't. We have to catch up.
I know.
We text and talk through text messaging, but...
Mm-hmm. But it's different when you actually sit in the same room and talk, because...
These are new lids.
I know. I'm not sure if I'm a fan or not.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
New lids.
Not sure.
So, how many kids do you have right now? Okay, let's start. How about we start from
It's been a while. This could be brand new for someone. So.
In case you're new to our podcast, thank you for coming and joining us today. Thank you to the other ones who have stuck around for this craziness. My name is Heather.
I'm Becky.
You can find us on Instagram at Feather Stitches Podcast. And I am Quilt Crazy.
And I'm at Millie Me. And it has been a while since we've done this.
Oh my
We are a knitting podcast, believe it or not.
Yes, we're a knitting podcast.
We will eventually get to our knitting.
Yes, so we are sister-in-laws. Mm-hmm. And we've been sister-in-laws for 18 years this end of September.
Yeah.
Our anniversaries are coming up.
Yep. And got married 3 weeks apart, so...
Yeah, 3 weeks apart. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we each have 3 bios, but then we also foster. So how many kids do you have right now?
I have 7 altogether. So from 14 to 5 months. And 5 of them are in school. In 5 different schools.
Can you blame her how she's been MIA?
My schedule's been a little chaotic. We're starting to get into a rhythm and a routine now, and hopefully things will get a little bit more normal. But yeah, this year's been chaos. Normally it's like back to school, it's like kids are gone, house is quiet, babies are sleeping, whatever. Not this year. It's been like go, 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 go. I've had appointments and oh my word, I'm just like, this is crazy. Well, and my husband went back to work, so he's not around to help, which, I mean, yay, he went back to work, but you get used to having 2 adults in the house for an entire year.
Oh, yeah.
When it's like, I just have to run and do this, watch the kids. Yeah.
Oh,
not anymore.
That would be trickier.
So it's a big change this year. Even though for, 8 years before that, I did all the school stuff by myself. He was working. But you sure get used to it quick.
Because how old are your kids? All of them.
14, 13, 9, 5, 4, 9 months, 5 months.
We need like crickets, like what do you say to that?
They are fantastic kids. They're all so good, and my older kids help out a lot. It's just, it's a lot of schedules to, like, even the littlest ones have lots of appointments and stuff happening in their lives, so it's the whole crew. Gloria is getting into trouble. I hear things
Bailey,
moving,
go check on her. Bailey's sitting
go
here.
watch
I
the
have
baby.
a bulldog, Bailey, and she always wants to sit with us when we're podcasting.
She feels very left out.
Yeah. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi. Without knocking over the table.
We had to make her pose for a picture earlier with the baby, and she was not impressed.
Come on up. There we go.
Oh, it's a lot of work.
Okay, come say hi. So this is Bailey. Oi. Snort. Yeah, this is Bailey.
Yeah.
Can you say hi? She's 3, and she's a lot of fun. She's just a mug. Okay.
A big mug.
You can go babysit the baby now.
Yeah, today's Charlie's birthday, our dog.
Oh, is it really?
He's 3 today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, so no, for me, we only have our 3 bios right now. Our 17-year-old, she got accepted to U of A in Edmonton, so she
So exciting.
moved out in August. So, and then we had a 9-year-old in June, but she moved out at the end of June. And now we're just kind of in between, trying to decide if we want to continue with fostering or maybe just try just working more outside the home. And I don't know, because even with the 3 kids, with all the after school, my kids are 14, 11, and 9. It's busy, as many of you guys would know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working more, and we'll just see if, I don't know.
It's a change. It's been 7 years of fostering, almost 8, and
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle. So
It really is. And we've had so many kids come and go, and your heart breaks every time they leave, and then you kind of wonder how much more can this
it's hard.
whole ticker take, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't
hard.
know. We'll see. CFS does call me quite frequently to take a placement, but I just feel like right now we just need a bit of a breather, and but our house sure feels empty. Yeah, we still have 3 kids.
Yeah.
So,
But when you're used to more, like
yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's a big change.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
We should talk knitting.
We
'cause-
should.
Yeah.
So, how many whips or
I
finished
have
objects do you have?
Just one.
Okay, well, I only have 1 whip, so maybe we'll just kind of go back and forth between whips and finished objects.
Sure.
Does that sound good? Okay. Well, I can show you my first
dive
finished
in.
object. I need to put this on a sock blocker.
Ooh, those look great.
I finished my Maybe Baby socks. So here they are. So this is a sock by Cozy Up Knits Designs, and they're called Maybe Baby socks. The yarn is a DK yarn from Rose Hill Yarns.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I can't remember the name of the color, but anyways,
It's so bright and cheery.
they're so bright, and they're really sparkly, but you can't quite tell in this. I don't think it's showing up, but
No, I can see it in the sun for sure, but I mean, the sort of sun that's not
I
really...
played Yarn Chicken, and I kind of lost, but I also, it still worked. But I only was able to do about, I think, 11 rows of ribbing as opposed to like this.
Oh, you'll never notice that.
I totally never noticed that. Yeah.
No.
So I
They
had,
look the same length, so
they do actually, yeah. Yeah. I think that my tension was looser on the second sock, which is the one with the least amount of ribbing. And so, yeah, it just worked out. It works.
Yeah.
So I'd originally made these for my mom I was going to give them to her for her birthday. But then when I tried them on, they felt way too tight. However, now that I've blocked them, they're a lot looser. So I'm thinking they may still go to my mom for her birthday. Just a very belated birthday gift. I had
only a
told
few
her,
weeks
I was
ago.
like, I had socks on the works for you for your birthday, but then I gave up because they were just too tight after I finished the first sock, but it sure blocked out. So Mom, if you're watching, as I'm sure you will be, hopefully I'll get these to you before you see this. But I
So
doubt
funny
it.
story about Mom. So she took my oldest son Tyler to an appointment at the doctor's office last week. He had an ingrown toenail and he had to get fixed. Anyway, so she took him to his appointment, and he comes home and he's like, "Mom, Nana was talking about your podcast at the doctor's office."
Oh, no way.
There was a lady in the sitting in the waiting room, and she was knitting. And so Mom was sitting there, and she was visiting away with her, and she's telling her about our podcast. And Tyler's like, "Mom, Nana's talking about your podcast."
Aw, she's
like,
probably our biggest
"Aw,
fan.
that's so sweet.
She's probably our
Yes,
biggest
I'm
fan.
sure she is, but I thought that was so cute.
Well, back in July, my husband comes home from work, and he said, "Yeah, I told the girls at the office how you and Becky have a podcast. So we all sat around watching your podcast one afternoon at work."
Oh my goodness, at work.
At a commercial concrete restoration company. All the admin staff were watching our podcast. So,
well.
yeah. Word just
Okay,
gets
there.
around. So, yeah, exactly. So hello,
so
Holly,
funny.
and whoever else was all watching. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That's
so we're
too
at
funny.
800 subscribers. Exactly.
Yay.
So that's exciting.
That's so fun.
800 people are interested in what we have to say. Even as minimal as it is with our infrequent podcast.
Well, I'm sure if nothing else, it gives them a good laugh. So
Yeah. Oh, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, what do you got?
I'm going to show you my whip. Okay, I haven't blocked this yet.
Oh, you guys.
So
It's the prettiest
For those of
thing.
you who don't know or haven't watched before, we are doing a knit along with 3 other podcasts. Cozy Up Knits, Northern Knits Podcast, and A Tale of Two Knitters. And this year we're doing any Stephen West shawl. You've got a few more weeks. If you've got one going that you want to enter, you can enter it in all 4.
I don't think I'm gonna be ready.
Stephen West are generally fairly large patterns, so we gave everyone 3 months. It started the beginning of July, and whips are welcome. So yeah,
Mine is not gonna be ready. I don't think.
I
love
did
this so much.
the Jig Shawl by Stephen West, and oh my goodness,
How do we even show this?
I pounded this thing out because it was so much fun. It is not blocked, so that's why the sides are a little wonky.
It's gonna be huge even when it blocks. Like it's already huge.
It is gigantic. So it's all marled, so everything is 2 strands of fingering weight. And I just did a patchwork. So this is almost like a memory blanket for me because it is all yarns that I just had left over from previous projects. And it was just the most fun. It is so squishy and soft, and
I have to make one of these
I wrap up in it when I'm watching TV at night when it's cold.
because it's 2 strands fingering.
Yeah,
So that would be
so
like
it's
a
like a
DK worsted.
it's like a DK to worsted.
You should try it on.
It kind of depends on your soft yarn that you use.
It's huge. It's mammoth. I love it.
It's a beast. But we are also both quilters.
Yeah.
So the minute I saw this shawl, I was like, yep, doing it.
Done. Oh.
So yeah, so you can see it's probably not one I don't think that I will wear very often. Just it'll be better once
You mean
it's
like
blocked.
out and about, right?
Yeah, out and about. Mm-hmm. When I saw this, I was like, this is a schlanket.
Totally is a schlanket.
So it's
It
a
looks
wrap
like
up
a
in.
patchwork quilt that you can drape over your chair in the living room.
Definitely.
Wrap up with
it
her
sits
movies.
right by my TV on the couch, and I just wrap it around. I just wear it like this, like
Stunning.
a greenie.
Exactly. Oh, it's like a hug.
It's totally a hug.
I love it so much, and it's so patchworky.
It's beautiful. I love it. I could make another one. I used up so many scraps, and
Yeah, what a great stash buster.
oh, it's fantastic. And like if you have just tiny little bits, you can even break these down into smaller ones if you need to. Like the
that's
pattern
true.
is so adaptable to whatever you want to do. Stephen West stuff
I have
is
to make
just
that.
fantastic. So I highly recommend this one. If you're not into like the cozy memories or whatever, I have 3 now because I have a cozy memories blanket and I have a crochet granny square.
That's true.
But I have so many scraps because you never like hardly ever finish all your yarn.
It's true. Or great to do
So.
something like this for an advent. If you do an advent
Totally,
calendar, like
yeah,
a
you
yarny
could.
one.
Yeah.
Add them all in there. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so pretty, Becky.
Yeah,
I love that.
So,
And I really want to make it.
oh, it was so fun. It was just, it's all garter. So it's great mindless. You never get bored because none of the patches are very big. So you
That's
can
true.
sit down and do like one patch in an evening. Some of them are bigger, like this one are bigger. So you know, it might take a couple evenings, but it's just garter. So it's just back and forth.
Love it. Oh, I can't wait to make it.
Love it. Yeah, so fun.
I'll have to show you my whip for my Across the Prairies.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to be done, you guys. I'm wearing... I want to take this off, actually. Maybe I will.
It's a little warm, yeah.
This is the Broadway shawl by Shannon Cook that we had started one... We had gone away to Banff one weekend and we just did a cast on. So Becky and I each have one of these, and this is mine. It's all done
so
in
pretty.
Madeline Tosh yarns, but I don't remember the names. It's a DK weight shawl.
It's a fantastic...
Yeah.
It's
I
a
love
great,
this one.
like, beginner shawl, I would say.
Yeah.
It's
Fun to do.
Yeah.
I get so many comments on it, and I love the triangular.
Triangular shape is really easy to wear. Great to knit.
I have to take this off, though.
It's I'm not gonna be able to wear this unless I take my sweater off.
Especially with the lights on, and
Yeah.
now the sun's
Well, the
coming out,
sun's
though.
trying
so
to come out. It's not too bad. It's not raining, so
finally.
I'm happy.
First time in a couple days.
Hi, Gloria. She just peeks over the table at us every once in a while.
Just little bottom teeth shooting out now. They're so cute.
Oh,
All right, so my other finished languishing whip are these socks. Where are they? There we go. So this is yarn by the Cozy Knitter. I think it's called... I don't even... Suits aren't my thing, or I don't know. Sorry, worst podcaster ever. But yeah, it's really pretty. So I
Very
finished
pretty.
these at the cabin this summer and just wanted to get these done.
Oh, they're so
Like,
pretty.
it feels so good to have these whips
It does.
done. I actually have another pair of socks I finished, but I don't have them down here. So I'll save them for the next podcast.
It's got a fair bit to show.
Yeah, I was just on the whip train. So it feels so good. So yeah, another finished object. These are going to be for me.
Those are nice.
Whew. All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll show you my sock whip. This has been I picked this up from Robin from Rose Hill Yarns in Edmonton. I have a little ball of yarn in here because it keeps getting, it's the...
Good idea.
Well, because I always find that when I'm doing socks with the
toe.
the matching, or like the mini for a heel toe cuff, it always starts to unwind in my knitting bag.
That's true.
So then I got strings coming, so I just stuffed it into the toe. So this is the toe color, and the set is called Lemon Drop.
Nice. It looks
So-
more aqua. It's actually more like green.
It's very green, yeah. So yeah, so these are, I'm almost done. I split the ball in half, so I have like this much left. So I'm doing the blueberry waffles pattern.
Is that another one of her 50 gram?
Yes, so
sets?
she does 50 gram sock sets. So it's a 50 gram and then a 20 gram mini. So I just took it and split off. I wound off 25 grams for my second sock.
Perfect.
And then as long as my tension doesn't go way off on the second one. I've been working on these for a little while, but I like to have at least one sock on the go.
Yeah.
So like today, I've got a little bit of time in between dropping the kids off for school. So I sat in the car and knit about 4 rows on this while I waited to drop
Perfect.
Lashane off. So yeah, so that was nice. So you can get like a full sock
Yeah, you sure can.
out of her.
Fingering weight.
Yeah, I wanted to see how much I could get and do like the whole thing. So that's why I separate. I don't usually separate when I do my socks, but I wanted to knit the whole thing and then I'll do a cuff on top of that. So I'm going to have quite a long
size.
sock.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I haven't done a pattern sock for a long time. And I was just knitting away and I got to about here when I realized that I was doing the pattern on the top and the bottom of my sock. And I'm like, oh, well, not changing it now.
Are you going to do it on the second
So-
one or leave
Yeah,
it?
I'll leave
okay.
it. I don't think you'll even notice.
Yeah.
It's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, no.
And I don't think
Yeah,
so.
no, it won't be.
Yeah.
Have you seen Robin's new colorways? for
Oh
Rose Hill
my
Yarns?
word.
So,
Robin, you're killing me.
they're so nice. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Stunning. Her colors are amazing. And the pictures, I'm like, yeah, just
They're masterpieces.
phenomenal.
They're just beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Cool. We
Yes.
both have Rose Hill Yarn socks done.
Absolutely.
All worked
I
on.
love my Rose Hill yarn. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
All right. What else do I have? Oh, I really should have. Okay, well, this is. I have to put this the right side. This is inside out. Anyways, let's put this inside out. Well, you can see my floats. This
Yeah, which
is
look
my
amazing.
Soldotna.
You almost can't tell it's inside out, other than all your tails hanging off of it.
I'm a milk. Oh, and I'm like, will I ever get these ends woven in? I have to before Knit City. We're going to Knit City. So
That's only a few
excited
weeks
for that.
away.
It's just a
Oh
couple
my
weeks
goodness.
away. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Okay. Anyways, so here is my Soldotna crop.
Oh, it looks so good. I love it.
I'm hoping it'll
I haven't
grow
seen it
more in
person
length.
yet.
I did add more length to it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, when you're like not sure how much yarn you actually have left and how many more rounds you could do. So I
Yeah.
still had quite a bit of my cream. I could have probably done another, I don't know, maybe half an inch. But so then I added some length with this green because I didn't have a lot of the blue left. So I just
Right.
added some more length
Yeah,
here
it
with the
looks
green.
great.
And then what I could add with the blue. So yeah, it fits good. I'm just hoping it'll just grow like a little bit more when I block it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's all done. Sweater number 3, all done.
Wow.
Maybe I'll wear it next podcast. We can pretend I'm wearing it right now.
There you go. Looks like you are. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Snazzy. So I want to
Very
knit
cool.
another sweater.
Yes.
I have to finish my Zweig. I have
Mm-hmm.
yarn for my box. No, my weekender.
Yeah, you have a boxy on needles. That's almost done.
No, my boxy's done.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is done. That's one of your
Yeah,
finished.
that one's
That's
my
right, I
first
do remember
finished
that.
one. Then I did my Tenya. Then this one's my third. And I have to do my Zweig. It's my Zweig that's on the needles.
Right.
Got to pick that up. Oh, I love Robin of Rose Hill Yarn's new Zweig as well. Hot pink and black.
Oh wow. I haven't seen that. That's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I really want to make a love note by Tin Can Knits. But
Knit all the things.
knit all the things.
If only.
Need
Hey?
more time. But yeah, this is done. Anyways,
Very
there you go. I'll
nice.
just show it. Just a close up. It's so pretty. Oh, this is a really fun knit. If you're wanting to get into colorwork knitting, just take the plunge and just do it. This was my very
Yeah.
first colorwork, and it won't be my last.
Yeah.
But it won't be my next either. Because it was a challenge, but not like just you have to think more about it, right?
Right.
So
Well, I'll show you my sweater. This is my Finch bucket that I made for myself. I think I forgot. Oh no, I do have a tag in it, but yeah, we do have an Etsy shop with a few things in it.
yeah.
So I am working on a
I haven't seen this yet.
sweater. Let's see if I can find the picture. I haven't worked on it for a little while. So this is very wrinkled. So it is a sleeveless, hooded sweater.
Like a
It's a cardigan.
A cardigan.
Yeah, cardigan.
Cool.
So, yeah, so I picked this up. So, this is yarn from the Yarn at Home Mom. And it's called Molly Ringwald is the colorway. So it's like a tweed.
I love that colorway.
Yeah, it's a DK weight. So this one is pieced, which I haven't done a pieced sweater before, but I think it'll be it's stockinette, so I think it's going to be fairly simple. So it's really rolled. But
Yeah. Do you put like a rib bottom along it, or?
no, there's just a little bit of garter on the bottom. So yeah, it's just a very simple. There's
Cool.
you can see the little eyelets in it all the way. So this is the back.
So pretty.
So
So you'll do the backs first, and then the
do the
two
back
fronts?
first and then the side, yeah, and then you I think join at the shoulder and add the hood or something. I don't know. It's pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a nice
the button
mindless
band.
knit too.
It
hey?
is. It's
put that
stockinette,
and
so
go.
it's forcing me to do my knit one way, purl one way, because it's
Oh.
not in the round, right?
That's not mindless to me.
I debated about knitting it in the round and then steeking it.
Oh,
But I was like,
yeah.
you know what? I haven't done enough sweaters yet to be that brave. So, yeah. So I've just kind of been puttering away.
Very nice.
So it'll take me a while because it's a longer. I don't think I'm going to
Yeah,
do it
that's
as
true.
long as it is in the picture.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably like to wear it with jeans and stuff like that. So I don't want it to be too long.
Yeah.
And long sweaters make me look even shorter than I am. So.
That's funny.
But that's the nice thing about these, right? Is you can
yeah,
totally adapt it.
I love being able to adapt them because I
And-
usually have to add more length because I have a really long torso and
Right.
I'm very tall. So
Yeah. So it's nice to not be able to. And I don't have to knit sleeves. That's the other thing that I keep telling myself. I'm like, I have to knit
Yes.
sleeves at the end. Once I get it, the
Yeah.
body done, I'm done. So
that is very nice.
yeah.
Cool.
So that's how big there are 6 skeins of yarn in this bag, and it is not full.
You still have tons of room.
There's lots of room in here. So
We're gonna
these
have
Finch
more.
buckets are big.
We will have more added to the shop in sometime in the fall, but for sure before Christmas because we will be going to the Creekside
Creekside Yarn Festival. I
Yarn
think.
Festival in Airdrie.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in
January.
January. So we're going to have a
Yeah.
table there. We'll have some bags and our needle protectors.
Mm-hmm.
We have some new sparkly ones. We'll show you in a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last whip right now, I have some cast-on-itis that's going to take place here soon because
Fun.
I need some small portable projects. But this so far, okay, so I am doing the Vertices Unite pattern by Stephen West. Like so. Couple things. I always go up a size in my needles when I do projects,
Right.
but maybe I shouldn't for this because
Uh-oh.
I'm doing a large size and it's going to be really large. So I'm on section 3 right now. For the record, okay, these are one of our needle protectors. Having one of these to hold onto your hanging cables when you need to put stitches on hold is so handy because it just grips the needles right in there and you don't have to worry about them falling out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it because I just have another set of needles here.
Sweet.
I'm so glad we have these.
Yeah, because then if you don't have the interchangeables where you can just put the stoppers on.
Exactly. And even with
That's awesome.
even with the stoppers, I still use stoppers as well. but I'm always still afraid that they'll untwist and then all your stitches will come off. Whereas this, you would notice if your needles were coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you don't have extra needles jabbing into your work and whatnot. But it's really going to be hard to show. Maybe I could take this off here. How about if I open this up?
Yeah, I'm going to just hold on to them both.
And then, yeah.
There we go.
But look how big this is already.
Wow. And you're on which section?
This section here is section 3.
Okay.
So this is going to be a big square that's going to go to the tip of that green.
Oh, okay. So you're, working your way this way.
Yeah, so it's going to... And this is all... There's 5 sections.
Oh, it's going to be gigantic. But that's okay.
I love big shawls.
Absolutely.
Why
not?
Yeah, I love them. So it's going to be great. And I have tons of yarn. I'm just using from my stash, just different half skeins. And then I got this beautiful...
This is stunning, this color. Look at that.
Yeah, I won this beautiful yarn from Crafting Knit. I want to make sure I have this right. Or Knit to Craft. Let me see. The corner of Knit and Tea. Sorry, the corner of Knit and Tea.
Cute.
It's hand spun yarn
That's
that she does.
stunning.
And then she spins all this yarn and she lists it in her Etsy shop. Yeah, the corner of Knit and Tea, hand spun yarns. So I won this. I had entered my Tanya into a sweater cowl that she had going along.
Okay.
And yeah, I won.
Wow.
So I just
Looks
thought
so
that'd be
good.
so perfect just to add into with the purples and the greens. And,
Oh, it looks like you bought it to match.
Because this is just one big square. And so I just feel like it's kind of a blank canvas, and what a great part to put in some, like it's going to go right here. So what a great part to put in some hand spun, right? So yeah, when I won, I got to
so nice.
I got to pick the colorway, and I thought, I have a project in mind. I would love this colorway.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's coming along. It's a nice mindless knit too, right? Because it's just garter. You pick up your stitches as you go.
Yeah.
I don't even know what my next color, like what the section colors will be for the next one, but I just grab and go. So yeah, it's a fun patchworky one as well, right?
Nice. Yeah.
So, that is that one.
Uh-uh.
Oh, look at all the cords to play with.
She found a power bar.
I'm going to go move her around just a moment. Hey, Missy Boo.
Redirect.
Where are you going? Let's go over
Okay,
here.
well, I have one more whip that I want to show you that I started. As fall has landed with a vengeance, summer was short-lived around here. So,
Oh, she fell over already.
oh, that's okay.
She'll just crawl around.
She will. So I started a sockhead hat. So I'm still working on the ribbing. I haven't measured it. I have no idea. I keep showing it to my husband. I'm like, how wide do you think this is? I think it's, 4 or 5 inches of ribbing?
I think it's 6 you need.
6? Yeah. So I've got a ways to go yet.
Hey, Missy.
But it's all just, the bottom part's 2x2 ribbing. But this is the Harley colorway by Lolo Did It. And it's just like gray and cream and orange, and I love it.
I love that.
Isn't that beautiful? It looks so good. So
I want to cast on another sock head
I've
hat.
done one sockhead hat, but it was gifted to a friend of mine. So
I'm thinking this color yarn. What do you guys think for a sock head?
that'd be pretty. I love that one.
Anywho. I was going to ask you about that, if I should do that color.
Yeah, I think so.
They're fun to knit.
Yeah.
I lived in mine all last winter. I had it on every day because it's thin yarn. So it's not bulky on your head. It's loose fitting. And it just breathes with your temperature.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love how it's striping.
I know, isn't that cool? You never know what to expect, hey, when you do a project.
That's true.
I had no
Very
idea.
cool.
But yeah. So that's my last whip.
That's your last whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more whips on me. I'm going to cast on some, projects. I'm going away next week to Vegas, so I want to knit some, maybe sockhead hat. And then I'm thinking maybe with this scheme's coming out. I got this from a D-stash, a homespun house yarn. We were at a knit retreat weekend and everyone brought their D-stash stuff. And this has cashmere in it, so I'm thinking of doing the Ripple bralette.
Oh, that'd be fun.
No, I will not be posting pictures of myself wearing it later.
Oh, come
I
on.
have my limits. Although I love seeing all the people posting the pictures wearing them because that's great. I just can't. It's the Ripple Bralette by oops. Jessie May.
Cute.
I'm going to try and find a picture of a finished one. Well, here's a couple. It's like that. Because I think this is something that I would also live in the winter. Under my clothes, obviously, but it'd be nice and warm.
Oh, it'd be so comfy.
Cozy.
So yeah, cashmere next to your skin all day?
Maybe this is too much information,
Absolutely.
but I absolutely detest wearing a bra. So,
Well,
and you gotta wear one sometimes, right?
sometimes.
So I could wear this in the winter when I'm not going out.
I have seriously considered, so I get the most random ads on my Instagram all the time. I'm sure you all have experienced this, but I
Yeah.
keep getting this same one of this video ad of this doctor who thinks that, you know, bras are not good for women and whatever. And they have these like sticky suction cup things that are like, they're like a silicone, but you just stick them on and like you can pull them up as high as you want them and they just stick to your skin.
Maybe I should try that.
Yeah, so they hold them in place, so they're not, you know,
want to make sure that you have them,
hanging way down.
level.
Yeah, you want to make
you
sure
don't
they're
want one
even.
up here and one here.
But how fantastic would that be to not have to wear a bra all the time? Because
Bras are
sometimes
not
you
my
gotta,
friend.
but they are not the most comfortable thing in the world.
No.
No.
Again, now you know more about us.
Like we said, just making you laugh.
Yeah, we're just here for the show, y'all.
But then you could wear those in your little cashmere bralette over top, and how comfy would that be?
That's true. Maybe then I would post a picture of me wearing it.
Gotcha.
We shall see. Yeah, so I think those would be fun.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to
that's a
cast
great
those on.
idea.
Yeah. We are going to the Lacombe show this weekend.
Yay.
So excited. So,
Prairie Fiber Festival.
Prairie Fiber Festival and oh what?
And
Becky,
she doesn't get to come.
Lori, I think Jocelyn's coming. We're waiting to hear for sure. And yeah, Becky and I, we are gonna go stay at the cabin, which is in Sylvan. If any of you all want to come out for a knit night at the cabin in Sylvan,
We will be there.
private message me and I can give you directions to the cabin, and the more the merrier.
You might need to bring a lawn chair, but
Yeah, we can pull some lawn chairs in. Just come. It'd be so fun.
it would be fun.
Like Robin, Aaron, Kim,
Yes. Any of you lovely ladies that we
Penny,
know are
Shelly,
coming.
like everybody. Like if anyone's coming,
Yes.
yeah. If you want to go out and knit either the Friday night before or the Saturday night afterwards, we're staying both nights at the cabin.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be fun to have extras for a knit night?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So message me if you'd like to come.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Definitely.
What else? Okay, so for the Lacombe show, Kim sent us a message. Kim from Ginger Snap. She messaged asking if we would like to share her booth and sell our needle protectors. So we're going to have our needle protectors in Kim's booth. So thank you, Kim. Kim is such a advocate for supporting competition of our community and just welcoming everybody into this maker's world. And
I know. Kim, you were like, your generosity just blows me away.
yeah,
It's been really, she's been a huge support for us.
We had tried to get a table, but we had already missed the cutoffs for the applications, and then they had, I suddenly blew out. So we missed the cutoff, the deadline, so Kim messaged us, and we are going to go and be there with her. So we're bringing in a couple new fun colors. Oh, baby girl. I might have arrowroot cookies. Oh, do I? Maybe.
Auntie, I will make a big mess.
I need a high chair here. All my baby stuff is gone. You need to sit here because I am literally glowing right now.
All right.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have some glitter needle protectors. This is a white one. Baby! Here, do you want to play with one? Let's see if they make good baby toys as well.
Sure
Play
they
with-
will.
This one's mine, so she can drool all she wants all over it. There you go. And it's sparkly. So yeah, we're going to have a few different colorways of the sparkle. They are so fun. So
Wow. You can hardly see them
I
on
know.
there. They're really sparkly.
They're really sparkly.
Oh, they're so fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these are $7 each or 2 for $12. And you can also order them off of Etsy. The shipping, because they're thicker ones, it's a bit of a pain. I hate shipping costs, but you can order them online or even pick like arrange a pickup if you are local to Airdrie or whichever. Eventually we're going to have some thinner ones, but we don't have them yet. So there's that.
Yeah, I think that's...
We wanted to share also about some giveaways for the Across the Prairies Cal.
Yes.
So Deanne from Mammoth Yarns has offered to...
Dina.
Why do I always want to call her Deanne? Dina. Deanne from Mammoth Yarns has offered to donate a skein of yarn to one of the winners.
Yes.
And we also have this beautiful bag from Kim from Ginger Snap. I love these little zipper pulls of hers. So this is a beautiful...
It's like the doctor's bag, right? Is that what that one's called?
This is the doctor's bag, yeah. This is the inside. Has a pocket. So generous.
Fun fabrics. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much. So this is going to be up for grabs for a giveaway. Man, I need to get my shawl done.
Yes, you do. Yep.
I don't see it happening. I don't want to bring it to Vegas. It's so big.
It's too big, yeah. It's not... A sock or a hat is perfect poolside knitting.
Yeah, but in 39-degree weather with that thing on my lap.
No.
I don't know. We'll see. But
we get funny looks for knitting next to the pool as it is.
As it is.
Knitting
I'm
a
going with my
blanket.
husband. I don't have Becky this year coming with me. Becky came 2 years ago and we sat by the pool and knitted. I don't have a knitting buddy. Excuse me. But we are going to Vancouver and we will have lots of fun knitting there.
Yes.
So
Very excited.
So that's the giveaway, and then we'll send some needle keepers out, and
yeah.
What else? What time is it? Okay, you have to go
1:41.
soon.
I have a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm just gonna share this. I've been back to my audiobooks. So Heather told me about both of these books, and I have been absolutely in love. So this is one I'm listening to right now. I don't think you can see.
Tilt it downward.
Maybe not. Okay, anyways, it's called Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. So good. I'm almost done. I think I have like an hour and a half of listening time left, and I'm just like,
I loved it.
Oh my goodness. And the thing about audiobooks is that whoever's reading them usually has an accent, or they do voices for the different characters, and the person that does this book is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The accent, like, you can't read it with that accent in your mind. Like, you just...
It's
like
really
a southern,
good audio to
yeah,
listen
it's based in North Carolina in the 60s and 70s. And it's like, oh my goodness. You can almost hear it, right? Like, in the marsh and all the water and the animals. Yeah. And it's like, you can almost hear it the way she talks. Like, it's so such a good book. And then I just finished The Great Alone. That was one of my all-time favorite books I read, like, 2 years ago.
So good. So good.
It's by Kristen Hanna, and it's about a family in Alaska, and oh my goodness.
Do you love it?
I loved it. Yeah. It took me a little longer, because I have this thing with my ears. I can't wear headphones.
Oh, yeah.
So I can only listen to my audiobooks when I can listen to them, like, out loud. Which, for the most part, is fine with my kids around, but they usually have headphones in, so they just ignore me. But it's a little harder. Like, I can't listen to it in the car or whatever. But now that the kids are back in school and I'm in the car all the time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I've been, like, listening constantly. So they've been so good.
Oh, that's
They're both really good books. So I highly recommend them.
I brought a book to show that I'm reading that I'm really liking. This is called Eleanor Elephant is Completely Fine. And it's by Gail Honeyman. You've probably seen this book around. It's been on the bestsellers forever.
I recognize it.
Yeah, it was published, I don't know, 2017, I think. This book is so good. It's funny, it's quirky. The main character, the premise is about a main character who, when she was little, she was victim to a horrible abuse situation. And she's very kind of simple-minded in some ways. I think based from the trauma she experienced, and just it's her story as an adult in life, and it's really quirky and funny, and yeah, I'm loving it. So I'm almost done. I have to finish it before I go to Vegas because it's overdue. But you know when they get overdue at the library and you're just so into it,
yeah,
it's got to be finished before I return it, and I'll pay the late fees because it's so good.
It. Nice.
Highly recommend it. I've heard it's a really good audio as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I think my favorite audiobook I listened to last year was Daisy Jones and the Six. Because they have so many different characters.
Oh, fun.
Highly recommend it. But yeah, I have a couple more audiobooks I've downloaded recently that I want to listen to.
Cool. I have one more I can show. I don't have the cover on it, but I'm actually holding a book and reading it. So this is called Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. This is the second book in a series.
I have your first one here. I should bring that to Vegas.
Yeah, it's called Renegades, right?
Yeah, Renegades.
Yeah, Renegades is the first one. So it's kind of like, it's based on superheroes, kind of like almost comic book style, but not really. It's based on the villains instead of the... Anyways, it's a great series. She's a fantastic author.
She is. She wrote the Cinder series. Like it's kind of a futuristic Cinderella telling story. Yeah. Very, very good.
She's good. So yeah. So I've been reading this one, but I was sitting by the pool reading this. I was in Revelstoke on the weekend, and my 9-year-old was in the pool. And I was laughing because I was like, I'd read a sentence and he'd be like, Mom, watch this. And he'd do something. And then I'd like, excuse me, reread the same sentence. Mom, watch this. And I'm like, I'm never going to get through any of this book. Like, it's little wonder why I don't read, because
it's hard.
I read the same sentence or the same page over and over and over because I forget where I am and then I'm trying to figure it out, and
it's really hard.
It's hard to read a book. Yeah. So
it's kind of like I try to, right before bed, force myself to turn off the TV and do a little bit of reading.
Yeah. So just trying to make sure she doesn't fall off
I know,
the couch.
I keep watching too.
She's pretty good, but every once in a while she'll like take a dive.
Yeah. She's a girl on the move.
She is. Yeah.
Do you have any acquisitions or anything?
I have my Fibershare stuff that I can show.
Oh, yeah.
My partner was unbelievably generous, and this is coming out, but she wrote me like all these little tags to go with every little thing that she put in there. So this is the Sheppies. Is that how you... I think that's how you pronounce that. But it's like a gradient.
That's very cool. I love those. Are totally your colors.
I know, it's stunning. She nailed it. Like with my package, absolutely nailed it.
She did.
And then here's a rainbow gradient from Sea Turtle Fiber. And there's a few other things, like some other smaller things, but this absolutely blew me away.
Yeah, I love this.
She made me a horse.
That is so cute.
And his name is Chardonnay. Like, how perfect is that?
Because she knew Becky liked wine.
Yeah.
So the horse is Chardonnay. She sent you wine gums.
She sent me wine gums because she couldn't send me a bottle of wine.
Excuse me, I have this
and salt and vinegar Pringles because I told her my perfect...
No, this stuff is not for you, Bailey.
No, not for Bailey.
She's sniffing it up.
Yeah. I told her my idea of a perfect day was watching TV and knitting with my bestie, eating chips and drinking wine, which is what we do. Right? That's exactly what we do.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah. I was just blown away. She was so generous, cute. And I absolutely love it. Would you like him back? There you go.
I signed up for Fibershare, but never did receive my package. So
sad.
I know.
I understand, like, some things happen, right? Sometimes,
Yeah. So
it's
I messaged her and I had to fill out a missing package report with the Fibershare. So this morning I did receive a message from my partner. So we'll see that maybe there'll still be something coming in the mail, and yeah, I think I'll still participate in Fibershare.
It's
next
really
time.
Fun. Yeah. I quite enjoyed it. It's super fun to put a package together for somebody.
I had a lot of fun making it my package.
I love buying things for other people, so
it
was a lot of fun.
She was from somewhere down in the eastern United States.
Oh, okay.
Michigan, maybe? I can't remember. But yeah, she was down in the eastern states somewhere, so I sent her some quilty stuff and knitting stuff, and it was fun. And then you just make friends, that way, right? So yeah, so I think I'll still sign up again next time, but it hasn't been a smooth Fibershare for me, so that sucks. But yeah, I had to show you my acquisition that I got because it's so cute. Oh, so I have become a bit of plant nerd. I'm obsessed with house plants.
I didn't notice that when I saw it sitting there.
Oh, I have to fix this here. So check out my bonsai plant, you guys. It's really blowing out. But wait, we also got this little doghouse with a bulldog in it. I love the bulldogs. Isn't that so cute? So we got this there's a plant store down in Inglewood in Calgary. And yeah, when I saw this little plant, I just had to have it.
Cute.
So it's a little bonsai plant. And I have a few others around the house. Becky's getting inspired for houseplants too.
I am. I bought a money tree from Costco, and it's growing like crazy.
Is yours too? So is mine. Mine's growing like 13 inches.
It's got like a whole new sprout on top. Like it came like this fairly good sized bunch of leaves, right?
Yeah.
We'll put pictures in. But it's like a whole nother layer has grown on now on top, and all the leaves have sprouted out. And
Nice. Yeah. I love it. I have mine in my room. It's huge. I love it.
so,
Yeah.
Nobody did your hair today.
Oh, bedhead.
I'm going to put a comparison picture in of her because if any of you have watched, I can't even remember which movie it is. I think it's the newer Jungle Book movie, and there's an older gorilla that's like little and he has this crazy hair, and it always makes me think of him when her hair's like, she gets this like wave going, but it all stands straight up. It's laying down pretty good right now because she had a bath this morning, but oh my goodness, she has the best hair.
She does. I love her hair. Full head of hair is awesome.
And she knew we were coming to Auntie's, so she filled her diaper, and you stink.
Oh no! Yeah, every time she comes
Every
here.
time she comes here, guaranteed.
Auntie keeps her regular. So, yeah, I guess that's it for now.
Yeah.
This weekend, we'll see everyone at the Lacombe Fiber Show. Maybe we'll get a podcast in before Knit City. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
We'll try.
We'll try. And maybe take some clips of the Fibershare or the Fiber Show this weekend. But
We are
again,
the worst
who knows?
for remembering to take videos while we're out because we're just like so blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
yeah, talking and yeah, so to take videos is hard to remember, but
Yeah,
we'll try.
we'll try. Maybe we can podcast with the girls on Knit Night. Who knows?
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Who's down for that? You are, but you're not coming.
You have to stay home
No
with
kids.
Daddy.
No kids allowed.
You have to stay home
Oh,
with
and I also wanted to give a shout out to a podcast that I have fallen in love with. You guys all need to go and check out Chevy Rel's podcast. She's
amazing.
so funny.
Yeah, super
I
funny.
feel like her and I could be really good friends, even though, maybe I don't drink as much tequila as she does, but every time I watch her podcast, I'm like, I need some tequila.
Yeah.
I love that podcast. I love her stuff room. I want to go and knit with her in her stuff room. So go check out Chevy Rall podcast. She is hilarious. She has such a good time.
Hi.
Oh dear. Yeah, we got to wrap up. The babies are getting restless, and Bailey has totally ripped apart a teddy bear over there, and there's fluff
stuffing everywhere.
So,
Okay, we're done.
do you want to say bye-bye? Oh, Dad's good girl. Okay, until next time, we'll see you guys. Happy knitting.
Bye.
I'm at Millamy. I'm at... Okay, we have to cut that out.
Oh, that's really funny.
Oh my goodness. We have to cut that out.